What is up, pal fam, and welcome to day 43 of Countdown to FIDE 100. My name is Paul Emmanuel Habaradas, aka Paul POW. Yeah, I wasn't feeling about this because last last May 19, I was like doing quite well after winning 3-0 in the weekend tournament, and then the fourth round ended up in a draw. The fifth round, I think I was being overconfident that I'm going to beat the opponent. I was leading the whole time, and then the game ends in a draw after a terrible end game. Oh my gosh. So that makes me go for 4 points. No, 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 no. That is awful, horrible. And then I won the sixth round, so that's make me ends up in 5 points. But that just finishes up with a silver medal. That is terrible for me. But anyways, let's go now to the countdown to FIDE 100. Now we're taking a look in another World Championship match in the 1966 between Tigran Petrosian and Boris Spassky. Will it be Aurora or will it be, I don't know, for Spassky? Oh yeah. But I've been feeling about needing to improve this, but as for me, I just need to take a look on those games and all the openings. But why am I doing this? Alright, let's begin with Petrosian goes knight f3, unusual, but meh. Spassky goes knight f6, and they just go with copying each other, and then but instead with the c4 did it. Spassky doesn't do c5, but instead with bishop g7, and then bishop g2, castles, knight c6, knight c3, d6, d4, a6, d5, knight a5, knight d2, c5. Threatening en passant. If I do this, I'm gonna go en passant immediately, but no. Just like normal captures, you need to think twice before you take the piece. So I think it's not good to en passant, something like that. So queen c2, e5, another en passant offering, but no, b3, and knight g4. However, the better one was bishop d7, bishop b2, b5, knight to d1, h5, e4, h4, knight e3, bishop h6, and queen d3. Okay, now position is equal. His plan is, let's say if he goes on here. Now what are you talking about, software? Oh gosh, it's not responding. No, yeah, I think it was things of going here and then, or here as well. But that's a disadvantage. Maybe there's also a threat of the queen there. But I'm not quite sure. This is too complicated. I'm still a dumb player. Back to knight g4. It goes with e4, but if it's h3, knight f6, e4, bishop d7, knight e2, b5, bishop b2, rook b8. Yes, we have problems. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Rook a e1 and b takes e4. I think it's a bit good. Hopefully my software doesn't crash. But one thing, you can also take here, but that opens the rook diagonal. So maybe knight can do the trick and then takes. Okay, back to e4. There's f5, e takes, g takes, and knight d1. I think he has plans. It's either here, or probably here. No. Here. I think here as well, probably. I don't know why he's... Anyway, better one is rook b1. Yeah, we're okay. Rook b1, rook b8, h3, knight f6, Hello? Okay, h3, knight f6, a4, bishop e7, rook e1, e4, bishop b2, and knight h5. Okay, so white's position remains in a slight advantage. Let's just say that he goes to threaten this, and he goes here, maybe like that. Back to knight d1. There's b5, f3, and e4. But I say there's a better one. Why not knight h6? But I realized, why is that e4? There's a free piece. And what would be the good move? Oh, bishop. And then king. What are we thinking? There's so many reds. What are the good moves? Oh, bishop takes e1. I'm not visualizing every square. This is, and this thread of right here, so that opens diagonal or something like that. But the better one is knight h6, bishop b2, f4 g4, bishop d7, knight e4. Takes it. It's going to queen. What's the point of taking it? Maybe that's a double lose or something? He's gonna take it? I'm confused. Is it knight e4 or f4? No, I mean, oh yeah, it's f4. I'm wrong. Let's overwrite it. f4, g4, bishop d7, knight e4, bishop e8, because there's no knight takes e4. Oops. Bishop c3, bishop g6, and then bishop e1. Thus makes the position equal. Now with e4, this threatens the rook there, so I think the next move is rook, but there's also a good thing with bishop e2 as well, as the main game goes. So he takes it. Okay, bishop takes, knight e5, bishop e2, and things starts to go in a big problem. f4. Yes, it is a mistake by Boris Spassky. It was rook a7 to fix it, and knight e3, queen f6, king h1, rook e7, knight g2, knight g4, queen takes f6, knight takes f6, and yeah, the position is equal after all. But he's going to take this. Oh, it's white's turn. I confused about the threats. That should be fine. So bishop d3 could be the next. However, Tigran also mistaken with g takes f4. Now they are a problem. They are exposed, and this bishop right there. So he could have like rook takes, g takes, knight g6, knight e4, knight takes f4, knight df2, and knight check. And white's position will be in a slight advantage. He's gonna take it. Bishop here. Probably queen. Something like that. Okay, let's go back with g takes f4. Yep, threat is right with bishop h3. But if it's rook takes f4, so sacrificing, he's going to take it. Queen g5, king h1, takes the queen, takes the rook rather, knight c3, rook a7, rook f1, and queen e3. That makes position equal. Indeed. Okay, let's go back with bishop h3 and then knight e3. And Boris Spassky again, mistaken with bishop takes f1, despite taking the rook. I know you're just gonna sacrifice it, takes, and then queen g5, rook, bishop, knight, and bishop, and he's gonna take it later. He's gonna go for king. I wonder why is it bad in here? Oh, there's the rook right there trying to go for it. But at the same time, why is there like, if he goes on here, okay, so it goes here, check, king, probably go here, and just go here and it's checkmate. Okay, I've been visualizing those then. Back to bishop takes f1, rook takes f1, knight g6, bishop g4, and Boris Spassky again. Another mistake with knight takes f4. He can do himself with queen f6, and then bishop e6, king g7, knight f5, king h8, queen, rook, knight. That is crazy. Now with white having a slight advantage in this position. Okay. Now with knight takes f4, he takes it, sacrificing, but if it's knight e4, there's queen e7, sacrificing again, and no, he doesn't take that, goes queen. Exchange, knight f5 and king h8. Oh, yeah, it's a bit fine, but he can take this as well, so he has to take it, and probably the knight goes here, but no, it's under attack, so I guess white's position is absolutely better because he cannot go here. It's taken, taken, and taken. Those are the problems. And let's see how the game ends. He takes it, obviously. And then bishop e6, rook f7, knight e4, queen h4, knight takes d6, queen g5, king h1, rook a7, takes queen h8. Whoa! That is a quick sacrifice. That is... Ooh. Here, Tigran Petrosian sacrificed the queen, and Boris Spassky resigned. No way, it's already past pawn, because if he takes it, knight, king, knight takes g5. Now, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Look at this. This is the advantage one, I guess. Probably here. That is crazy. The red ones indicate their pieces that black doesn't have. Knight takes g5, and king f6. Knight takes king e5 and king g2. It's over. No more. It's already a passed pawn. That is crazy. So yeah, he sacrificed the queen and resigned. Alright, that should be it today. Thank you so much for watching, POW fam. Be sure to subscribe and become a Patreon member at patreon.com/PaulPower. Also subscribe to my vlog channel, POW Vlogs. Follow me on Twitch, Paul Habaradas, X Paul Habaradas, TikTok Paul Habaradas, Instagram Paul Power YT, Threads Paul Power YT, and Facebook Paul Power YT, and join the Discord community. And also get 20% off when you buy any plan on Chess Mood. Yes, you can sign up for free, and if you would decide to buy either Essential or Pro plan, click the link in the description in order to save 20%, because prices are going high. But yeah, that should be it for today. I'll see you tomorrow.